How's it, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, a triple welcome to you. So guys, we are going to do a tag video today, and we're doing the tag of the 13 different women inside of me and the perfumes that I would allocate to them. This tag I think was started by Maria Collett, and I was tagged by the beautiful Miss Paola Bianka. So I decided to join in the fun and do the tag. So if you are interested to see which perfumes I chose for each type of characteristics or personality, then keep on watching. Okay, so guys, perfume number one, which I chose for the woman who is a little bit odd, who is a little bit weird and a little bit eccentric, is of course Womanity by Mugler, because I think this is kind of a really odd, weird, eccentric type of fragrance. It's very unique. The bottle is unique as well. It has some fig in there, some fig leaf, some fig tree and caviar. So it's quite a unique combination to me, and also it has a beautiful salty dry down. So I just thought this perfume would suit that type of characteristic perfectly. So that's Womanity by Mugler. Guys, for the superhero inside of me, I decided to choose Bvlgari's Jasmin Noir. You know, when I grew up, I used to watch the show Dark Angel, and the superhero in the show was played by Jessica Alba, and she was called Max, and she was a genetically enhanced soldier. And guys, you know, Jasmin Noir is a beautiful oriental white floral. It's a little bit almondy, it's a little bit sweet as well, a little bit medicinal, but a very beautiful dark jasmine, and you know, very mysterious but edgy as well. So it just describes the character of Max for me to a T, and that is why I chose the specific fragrance for the superhero. So that's Bvlgari's Jasmin Noir. Next up, guys, for the queen, I chose Bvlgari's Goldea. Guys, this is just a beautiful, beautiful, bright, musky, floral, woody type of fragrance. It's an oriental floral. It has musk in there, it has ylang ylang in there, jasmine, some amber. It's just beautiful and bright and elegant. You know, it just has this quiet type of authoritative quality to it, which I would attribute to a queen. You know, a queen is not somebody that is loud and bossy. It's somebody that is very elegant, and she doesn't even have to say a word. She can just give you a look, you know, and then you will know, you know, who is the queen. And I mean, even the name Goldea, I think it translates to goddess. So yeah, that is why I chose the specific fragrance for the queen. Next up is the fragrance for the romantic lady inside of me, and I could not choose any other than Valentina Rosa Assoluto. Guys, first of all, I mean, this bottle to me is just so beautiful and romantic. And the fragrance, you know, it's an oriental floral. It has different types of roses in there. It's a little bit fruity, it's a little bit spicy. You know, it's just a beautiful all-round fragrance that I would, you know, describe as very, very romantic. This can be somebody's wedding scent. It can be somebody's scent when they're having, you know, like an engagement party or something like that. So that's Valentina Rosa Assoluto. Next up, guys, for the nurturer or the mom inside of me, I chose this one, which is Coach Poppy Freesia Blossom. And guys, you know, this is just a beautiful fruity floral. It has, you know, fruity notes in there like your raspberry and your strawberry, and it has beautiful floral notes in there. It even has like a macaroon note in there. And guys, you know, when I think of a mom and nurturing, I immediately think of food, you know. because, comfort food and, things like fruit salads and fruit puddings and tarts and macaroons and those type of things, it always translates to me. I always think of my mom and my grandmother, because they used to be very busy in the kitchen creating, comfort and food of love. And also, the floral note in there brings the femininity to it as well. So yeah, that is why I chose this, comforting but playful and fruity floral for the Nuturer. The fragrance that I chose for the mysterious woman is, of course, Versace's Crystal Noir, guys, and this is an oriental floral. It's a little bit spicy, it's florally, it's a little bit fruity, it's woody, guys. And this fragrance to me is very unique in the sense that it's not a warm spicy fragrance, it's actually a cold spicy fragrance. It has pepper, cardamom, your ginger in there, beautiful African orange flower, and your sandalwood in there. And if you don't know the notes, it will be very difficult for you to describe it. It's not an open book, just like a mysterious woman, she's not an open book. There's always this aroma of mystery surrounding her. And to me, this fragrance just represents that, aura of mystery that this woman would carry with her or around her. So that is Versace's Crystal Noir for you, guys. And for the adventurous side of me, I chose, of course, Marc Jacobs Decadence. When you are a person that is adventurous, you like taking the risks. So that will probably translate in the perfumes that you chose for yourself as well. Decadence is a very beautiful fragrance. It has, your prominent plum note in there. It has Bulgarian rose, your amber, some papyrus. It's a very beautiful fragrance to me, but it's also very, very loud in terms of projection and sillage. So I could not, find any other fragrance in my collection that I would pair, with somebody that is risky and adventurous, somebody that does not give quite a hoot on what everybody else is thinking, somebody that's very confident, and somebody that might even take a little bit of pleasure in the fact that their fragrance could probably annoy you a bit, because Decadence has that that characteristics that it can become a little bit loud and a little bit obnoxious, but very, very confident fragrance for a very, very confident and adventurous person or characteristic. So that's Marc Jacobs Decadence for you. Okay, and guys, for the creative side of me, I had to choose Aura. First of all, the bottle is so stunning, unique, and very creative, guys. A green heart. This is a beautiful oriental floral. It has, beautiful green notes in there, your vanilla, a little bit of pear, woody notes. Guys, this is a very intoxicating type of fragrance to me. And when I think of somebody that is creative or that is creating things for their clientele, or people that are interested in creative things, then it will be people that always come back to it. So your product will be very intoxicating as well. So that is the reason why I just couldn't pair any other fragrance in my collection with a creative person. I think Aura just represents that very, very well. Yeah, so that is Mugler's Aura. The fragrance that I chose for the executive is Classique Intense, and guys, this is also an oriental floral, but it's just a beautiful, woody, sweet, fruity type of fragrance. It has beautiful pomegranate in there, woody notes. It's a white floral. So to me, this just screams executive boss, but not the type of boss that you are afraid of approaching. The fragrance is very inviting. So it will give that sense of, you know, this person is very approachable, but you will still know your place, you know, when you are in the presence of this person. So to me, it just totally screamed executive boss, and that is why I chose it. So that is Classique Intense for you. The fragrance that I chose for the playful side within me is Yes I Am by Cacharel. Guys, because this is such a playful, easy, happy, flirty type of fragrance. It has a raspberry note in there. It has a creamy note in there. So it really reminds me of milkshakes, of raspberry milkshakes, and hundreds and thousands sprinkled on it with cream. And you know, it just invokes happy feelings of youthfulness and playfulness, and that is the reason why I decided to pair that specific characteristics with Yes I Am by Cacharel. Okay, so guys, the fragrance that I chose for the mystical side of me, you know, that side that is mystical and fairy-like, is Stella McCartney's Pop Bluebell. And guys, you know, the first time that I smelled this, I was just in awe. I mean, it's a beautiful, soft, delicate type of fragrance. It's a floral woody musk. It has violet in there, your bellflower, a little bit of woody notes, but it's just so delicate and soft. You know, it reminds me of a feather floating in the air, or a dewdrop that is just softly, you know, sitting on a flower petal. Just, you know, lovely, whimsical, mystical, fairy-like. It reminds me of a forest with all of these type of things, you know, just floating around. It's a beautiful fragrance, guys. Longevity, not good. Projection, not good. But I am going to get myself a bigger bottle because I would not mind respraying, because this just makes me feel so soft and feminine and mystical. So that is Stella McCartney's Pop Bluebell. The fragrance that I chose for the Seductress is, of course, Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. Guys, first of all, the bottle. Need I say more? A high heel. Secondly, this fragrance is an oriental floral. It's just beautiful, it's sexy, it's gorgeous, it's stunning, and it has a lot of notes going on. I don't even want to go into the notes, but there's tonka bean in there, there's vanilla in there, there's tuberose in there, woody notes in there. It's just a lot of layers going on, and when I think of a sexy woman, I think of somebody that has a lot of layers, somebody that you are on a discovery journey on. Every day you are discovering something new about her, and that to me is, of course, very, very sexy. So that is the reason why I decided to pair the Seductress with Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. The fragrance for the independent woman inside of me that I chose is Roberto Cavalli's Eau de Parfum. This is a beautiful white floral as well. It's a little bit balsamic, woody. You know, it has beautiful notes in there. It's bright, but it's also very, you know, like confident as well. This fragrance to me is just, you know, it just screams, I have arrived, I can take care of myself, I am confident, I am independent, I do not have to rely on other people, I can do things for myself. So beautiful fragrance, all year round fragrance, and that just represented that specific aspect to me. So that is Roberto Cavalli's Eau de Parfum. So guys, that is it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will link the two ladies channels down below in the description box. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.